Welcome to the deep dive. Now, you're likely someone who's really driven, focused on optimization, maybe in business, coaching, or athletics.
Right. Always pushing for that next level.
Exactly. But sometimes that same drive, it can backfire, right? Leading to intense self-criticism, maybe even burnout.
It definitely can. That inner critic can be loud.
So today, we're diving into a strategy to manage that, backed by science, self-compassion. We're looking at Dr. Kristin Neff's framework, and especially how Coach Ed Padalecki applies it to high performance.
Yeah, Coach P's insights are really practical here. It's not just about feeling good, it's a tool for resilience.
That's the mission for this deep dive. Pull out those key insights you can actually use right now to boost performance and, importantly, prevent burnout.
Okay, let's jump in. The first pillar is self-kindness. Coach Padalecki really focuses on reframing that inner critic.
Reframing. How so?
Well, think about it. When a top colleague or maybe an athlete you respect hits a setback, how do you react? You offer support, understanding, right?
Generally, you wouldn't just tear them down.
Exactly. Self-kindness means extending that same courtesy to yourself. Coach P points out it's like good coaching, you give constructive feedback, not just harsh judgment.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's about shifting the internal dialogue.
Precisely. And the research backs this up. Coach Padalecki notes that people who practice this tend to have higher motivation. They bounce back quicker from failure. It's a conscious choice for more supportive self-talk.
Got it. So self-kindness first. What's the second component?
Common humanity. This is huge. Coach Padalecki emphasizes that setbacks, they happen to everyone. Seriously, everyone at the top, CEOs, Olympians, you name it.
So realizing you're not alone in the struggle.
Yes. Feeling like you're the only one messing up is isolating. Recognizing that challenges and self-doubt are universal. It helps you move forward faster. It reframes setbacks from, I failed, to this is part of the path.
It normalizes the difficulty in a way.
It absolutely does. It stops it from feeling like a personal indictment.
Okay, self-kindness, common humanity, and the third.
Mindfulness. And Coach Padalecki connects this directly to principles from sports psychology, that awareness of the present moment.
Being aware, but how does that help specifically with, say, mistake?
It's about acknowledging the difficult emotion, frustration, disappointment, whatever it is, but without judgment, without getting totally swept away by it.
Sort of observing it without reacting.
Kind of. You notice it. You might even label it, like Coach Padalecki suggests. Okay, that's frustration. And then crucially, you consciously shift focus. You move on to the next play, as he puts it. It stops you from getting stuck ruminating.
I like that next play idea.
Yeah.
Very practical.
And Coach P gives us some great actionable exercises, too.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
There's the catch yourself exercise, simply becoming aware of your self-talk when things go wrong. Then the reframe the inner critic technique we talked about, shifting from I blew it to, okay, what can I learn here?
Simple, but probably takes practice.
Definitely. And he also offers a reset mantra, something like, it's okay, I'm human, let's adjust and move forward. Just a quick tool to interrupt the negative spiral.
Those sound really useful, easy to remember.
And what Coach Padalecki highlights is how these techniques mirror the mindset of truly elite performers.
How so?
Well, they don't let mistakes define their overall capability. They're focused on learning, adapting. They understand resilience isn't about never failing. It's about perseverance through the imperfections.
The perfection isn't the goal. Adaptation is.
Exactly. And Coach Padalecki's core message really ties it all together. Extending support to yourself like you would for a valued teammate, that isn't weakness. He frames it as a sign of real mental toughness.
That's a powerful reframe. Weakness versus mental toughness.
It really is. So self-kindness, common humanity, mindfulness, these three things working together, they're genuinely potent tools for anyone operating at a high level.
Right. Not just soft skills, but performance enhancers. As Coach Padalecki argues, self-compassion actually fuels high achievement.
It builds that sustainable foundation.
So, the final thought for you listening. How can you start actively weaving these threads of self-compassion, kindness, common humanity, mindfulness into your own daily routine, your work, your training, whatever your field is, to really build that resilience and sustain your peak performance?
Thanks for taking this deep dive with us. We hope this gives you some food for thought as you continue on your journey.